Hey you guys, how are you? Today is day 6 of our trip and I've been waiting for you for some time at MoMA. Not because you're late, I came early. And I found a little piece to welcome you with. This is Broadway Boogie-Woogie by Pete Moндриана. Does it feel boogie-woogie to you? Anyway, this is quite a famous piece. A lot of people know about it, and it basically tells a story of Pete Mondrian, um, sharing his fascination about New York. He came there in the early 40s, fleeing the war which was ravaging Europe, and yeah, he was very excited by it, and this is a sort of um, tribute to to the city that welcomed him so dearly. Anyway, the reason I'm showing you this is because today, as I was preparing for our little journey, I found this incredible video where a musician talks about this painting and the insights that you get from hearing another perspective are amazing, and it's just something incredible. And in a nutshell, that's something that I would like us to do today, to try and find different perspectives, to try and find inspiration, and um, do the whole thing while browsing through the collection of some famous and incredible New York museums. So, my first question for you will be, well, what is art for you? How do you answer this question? For me, art is definitely something that, well, it's something that I can't live without. It sounds a bit, how to say, how to say, inflated maybe, but it's not the case. It really is a source of inspiration, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel inspired. It makes me feel that I can do something, that I can I can create something as well, and it it's always a great reference. Yeah, if you approach this question in a practical way, you can say that by looking at art, you try to look for references for your own work, and that art, classic art, great masters inform what you do. So I will be looking forward to your answers. Really interested to know what you have to say about it. Meanwhile, let's get back to MoMA. MoMA is the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and it houses a great collection of art starting from the beginning of the modern era. What do we mean by modern? Modern art starts at, well, somewhere around the mid 19th century, when the Impressionists start to work, start to start to become apparent in France. And at MoMA, you've got an incredible collection, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Actually, we'll get there right here, because what I suggest that you use in order to do our browsing, do our virtual trip, is to go to Google Arts and Culture, and oh my goodness, what's happening? Yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen. Definitely not. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, getting back to MoMA. So here you've got the opportunity to check out some online exhibits, for example. Also check out the collection, and it's amazing. I like the fact that you can organize it by trendiness. You can organize it by time, which is very useful. So here we're starting, yeah, roughly at the end or the middle of the 19th century. You can see here a lot of iconic impressionist works, and then moving on, we can discover some of the newest pieces of art, and I think they're all amazing and incredible. what I like, the feature that I've enjoyed most, and I know that some of you are designers or into design and art, and I know that you guys are going to so appreciate this because here you can range it by color. And well, oh sorry, so I'm sorry, I didn't know that was coming. Um, yeah, so you can range it by color, and it looks amazing. Well, I think it looks incredible, and it's a great source of inspiration. Yeah. So, so what I like about museums, and especially I love some of you. I think it was Nastya who shared that she liked traveling alone, or maybe someone else. Sorry, I might be confusing because there are so many of you, and all of you are so creative. Anyway, some of you said that they like traveling alone, and I can relate to this because with museums, I like um, walking walking around alone because it's an incredible discovery. So basically, city, yeah, it's difficult to wander around the city because it's not curated for you. And whereas in a museum, your experience is curated for you. So basically, someone worked very hard to show you these little pieces that are very likely to interest you and that are very likely to tell you something interesting. And that's why I like museums so much. I know that there are a lot of people out there who worked hard, who did a lot of research for me to create this space of free browsing for me. And yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. Another museum that I suggest that you go to is the Met. If the MoMA that we have looked at just now is all about modern art, the Met is all about what had happened before that. They are, of course, they have a more modern collection, and as far as I know, they're trying to make a point of their contemporary art collection. Uh, but what the mat is good for definitely definitely its collection of antique art, of classic European art. So if you go if you go to oh no, yeah, here it works. If you go to the Google Arts and Culture profile of the mat, you will see that, yeah, if you go to this section, so there there are things from from very very far past, and you can browse through them and have a look and discover something incredible. Like, for example, this. What is this? I mean, it looks amazing. It looks so stylish. And these are some shield and spear cases from where? From Middle Kingdom. Hmm. Yeah. Looks amazing. So basically, you can do your research if you're interested. I'm definitely going to do more research about this because I don't know. It looks incredible. It looks amazing. Anyway, going back. Can I go back here? Yeah, I can go back easily. So again, you can organize things by color. Wow, that's amazing. Sorry for this. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. You know, when you're in a museum, you're supposed to turn off your telephone. Yeah, I just broke this rule. Sorry for that. Anyway, playing with color, I think it's an amazing exercise, and it's very interesting. Also, you can get some museum views in the service. It looks quite interesting. But I think for me, the most interesting part is this one. It's looking into this little pieces of art, belt ornaments, and the quality of the pictures is amazing. So we can just go about it go around it and enjoy it. What's more, another thing that I've noticed, which is very interesting, um, there must be a Vermeer exhibition going on because there are a lot of online exhibits dedicated to this Dutch painter, and you can go to a basically you can go on a virtual excursion, and I think this is incredible. That's definitely what I'm going to do because I love the the Dutch. I think that they are amazing and groundbreaking in so many ways. Anyway, moving on. It's not only about the art museums, you know. You can, I know some of you are looking forward to going to the natural, to the Museum of the Natural History, and they also have a profile on Google Arts and Culture, so you can check it out. And of course, it can be any museum. You can choose. New York is so rich in culture. There's apart from the famous museums, which are kind of on surface, but you know, nonetheless, they're amazing. There are so many galleries. There are so many places to go to. So your task will be to browse and not just to browse, but also to describe your experience and share the pieces of art that knocks you off your feet, that took your breath away. You know, this kind of thing. That's exactly what art is for, I think. So please share your discoveries and send it to us. Well, I've got a little bit of MoMA. So please send it in. I'm going to be looking forward to checking more of your exercises, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is our last day on this trip, so let's enjoy it and let's make the most of it.